Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. This is Raw Cloud. Today, I have a lot of good news. But before I begin with that, SDSAF, my brother, uh, your video hadn't gotten taken down of me doing the reading, so I'm gonna put that video back up. Had no nefarious things happening behind that. That was on my part. Trying to upgrade the video using certain apps, and certain apps do not work well, and it got deleted. So I'll put that video back up. Just give me 1 week to put that video back up for you. Okay, now let's go into this white hat information. Now, you know that we work as a collective. We work as a unified conscience, and this is what is going on right now. When it comes to probability and timelines, every single probability is leading up to it all coming into basically a timeline where everything is going to be positive. Now, with that being said, we are going to be tested and strained on an individual base. We are going to be tested to see if we are ready for this positive timeline, because all probabilities right now are leading into positivity. I told you guys a while ago that we are basically in the lower fourth density. Okay, so this is a good thing. We're no longer in third density. We're moving into higher density. Okay, now we're still going to be tested all throughout until we reach a certain frequency, a certain density, that the consciousness no longer need duality, no longer need that you basically are going to be training yourself. If you look at it that way, you're basically training yourself to be ready for a higher density, where you don't have to go through all the negativity, all the chaos, all of the drama that we once had. Now, once we start reaching that, you'll start to see your energy vibrate at a higher frequency. Okay? You're going to do away with a lot of the others having to be over you, to rule over you. Okay, this is what it's leading to. New technology will have to come out as far as a lot of the free energy, because your conscience is ready for it. Just individuals feeling like they have to control you, all of that stuff is going to go away. Every last bit of it. You will become and start to see a lot of more of your abilities, your psychic abilities start to come on. You would be able to read someone energy field a lot faster. It would be like an intuitive act, like a reaction to everything. You would know everything and feel everything around you, and what you allow into your field may challenge you on certain bases to make you better. Basically, everything that is going on right now is all positive. You have to not look at the media, because the media is still going to project false information to you, and it's all tested. It's all on you. Each individual would be tested. Okay, so you have to see past what the media is still doing and go inner. Go inner. Now, I'm going to leave you guys a link and show you how things have been rolling out, and how everything that I put out is now going to be coming into light. Okay. And for Carrie Cassidy, if you ever see this video, you think that the white hats are not being transparent. Well, transparency comes from each individual. Just like I talked about with the timelines and the probabilities, they're all leading to one thing. They're all leading to one thing. It is an individual that will be tested and stressed for their next level. So, and for my brother Wolf Dragon, you feeling all of this good energy coming around. You feeling these things coming out. Please continue to fly. There is no apology needed for you expanding your consciousness. Anything you feel and need uh, to put me in on, you go right ahead, brother, because I am flying with you. I am always with you, just like I'm always with you guys. And just stay positive, stay unified, and watch how we elevate in this field of this consciousness, because it's all positive right now. Nothing can change how we are moving right now. Nothing can change that. All these probabilities, the dark ones once had a shot at keeping us down. The foot had to be moved. And it's all divinely guided by the one. Okay. Now you guys remember in my earlier videos, and a year ago, I put up, when I was young, I was tested by the dark. I was being pulled on by the dark, and I was being pulled on by the light. Okay. And I was going towards when I was a child, I was going towards a negative uh, path, but I still had a good heart. But that path of me going to the dark was not what was supposed to happen. So I ended up going back to the Akashic Hall. You guys know about the Akashic records, okay, and how things have been. Our book has already been played out, okay, but we have free will, and those things, they have all of the probabilities that could ever possibly happen. Okay, now the Akashic halls, just because of how things have been, are now taking over and making sure that these probabilities are linking up to all go one way. So, and I talked about how I went back to the Akashic halls, and how there was a monk standing at this big castle and that I walked in, and he kind of was giving me a tour, and I was being rushed through. Well, my higher self that was supposed to keep that young kid, which was me, on a positive timeline, did not have all the information, did not know how to do this. So that higher self split off from me, sat down at a table, and began to read how to keep me on a positive timeline. Now, go back and look at that video that I talked about put back on a positive timeline, and you'll see everything that I talked about. That was my higher self sitting down while this monk that was in a brown robe was just leading me, and showing me around. And I saw all of these books. You can put all the books in the world from every nation, and it still would not compare to what is in the Akashic halls, in the Akashic records. There was tall ladders leading up, and books everywhere, all the way up into the cloud. And there was monks on these tall ladders, either taking books down or putting books up. Okay, it was all being written right there. Our records were being written right there. So whenever you go through a stressful time in a relationship, whenever you go through a traumatic event, just know that it had already been ordained for you to go through these things to make you better. Okay, so do not stress about worldly events. Just continue to move as a unified conscience. Have love and compassion for everyone and keep moving to make yourself better. Okay, don't sit still. Make yourself better. Make your energy. Do things. Get out and help people. Help your neighbor. If you know someone that's elderly, go help that person. If you see someone that is down crying, go give that person a hug. Talk to them. Give them a shoulder to lean on. If you're going through a stressful relationship, there is a reason behind that. You are being tested by the one to see if you will allow things to happen in a negative way, or will you unify with that and make your either your relationship better, or will you move on? Um, there is no regrets. Okay, don't hold on to regrets. If you decide to move from your relationship to venture out and find um, something that is probably better, but think of it as think of it as elevating in a positive way. Don't think and hold on to things that could be traumatic, because it's all there for you to learn from. Don't think of anything being negative from this point on. Think of it as God's source teaching us to be better so that we can continue to move up in these densities. Now, like I said, I'm going to leave a link for you to look at this video. And then after you look at this video, it's very important that you guys look at that video. Please look at that. And then go back and look at a year ago, I put back on a positive timeline. And I talked about the Akashic halls and the Akashic records. So I love, honor, and respect all of you guys. For everyone around the world, I love you guys. I'm with you guys. And let's keep moving into these positive timelines. Love, honor, and respect. Have a good day.